just about set to go. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. That misses,
no, that's low.
And the count is 1-1. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Good eye right
Outside,
there.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
And fires in a fastball at 95. That's in there. Chopper right side. Gets it to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. That one not close. And it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
2 out, space is empty. Judge waits. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Minnesota. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now Correa up to hit. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Way outside, and a count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
2 down, base is empty. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And there's a ball. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at target field, second inning, set to go. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And the right-hander back to work. The first one of Bellinger is in for a strike. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. And there's a foul ball. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Looked like it was a little bit up. And that one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Bellinger at second with nobody out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch.
That's the ball low.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Austin Wells, batting with one down, takes a strike. Fought off foul. No score here in the second. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. And here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger settles under it. Drops into the glove. One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next, Matt Wallner. That's outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball one. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching
One
up to
ball,
that
two
one.
strikes.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog.
Batting
Electric
sixth,
stuff from the
third
jump.
baseman.
I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are.
No,
One thing
that
you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next offering
that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
And the count now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie.
Yeah.
That ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Lopez back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed. On a line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Volpe at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one's upstairs, ball one. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that
No,
misses.
that's the ball.
And that's ball one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
The 1-0. High chopper to third. Lewis to Lee. And that's two. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. And we're back.
Leading
now
up
it's going to
for the
be
Twins,
Ty France.
the first baseman, Ty France.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Let's go, Ty.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what,
Batting
pitcher and
it,
catcher on the
second
same page
baseman,
right now.
Brooks.
Now it's the second baseman,
Lee.
Brooks Lee. And that one fouled off. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Batting ninth, the
2
catcher,
outs, base is
Ryan
empty. Brian Jeffers at the plate.
Jeffers.
Gets the call. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Twins retired in short order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in Minnesota as we go to the top of the 4th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bellinger dives back. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Little chopper rolls foul. Bellinger leads off first with 1 away. Bellinger goes. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Goldie takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Two outs. And that one upstairs. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Willie Castro. First pitch misses.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. To the right side. Tosses to first, and Correa retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Struck out looking his first time. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
1-0.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So the batting order turns over. Now, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Tonkin warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala also throwing. Dominguez leads off first with 1 away. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just misses with that one. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Larnach settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. That one fouled off. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him swinging on the curveball. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now, Matt Wallner struck out swinging his first time. And ball 1 to the right fielder. The Twins trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out. Runner at second. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
1 down. And here is Brooks Lee. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. France, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Danny Coulombe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Ball 1, no strikes. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sands getting loose as well. And that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is down low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the
Giancarlo.
infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike one. And that one hammered. Going back. Just missed it.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike. Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back. The 1-1. On the ground. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom
Leading
6.
up,
This is
Twins,
Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Cole back to work. And that one is inside. That's in there, and a count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger under it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Correa.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The Twins trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. That's a strike. 0-1. And that one missing low. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. On to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Twins 2. A new pitcher in the game, Jorge Alcala.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 66, Jorge Alcala.
Well, one-run game. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Come on, Minnesota!
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
In there at the knees. 0-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Twins 2. Back at Target Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Byron Buxton. Just missed.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Now 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Movement in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Weaver getting cranked up as well. 1-1 now.
That's the ball.
The other way, and it stays fair. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
41.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Late on that fastball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner
No ball,
on second
one
is
strike.
ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Going, gone. That one's gotta feel good. And they add a pair. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. And that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Take your
He
base.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ty France,
Now
the
batting,
next twin
the
up to
first
hit.
baseman, Ty France.
Outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
1-2
fastball.
count.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball.
Outside low, 2-2.
2-2. Full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but
Now
it was
batting,
far from
the second
routine.
baseman,
That's the
Brooks.
one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next to hit, Brooks Lee. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin
Now pitching
Jax.
for the Twins.
Well, the best relievers love the
Number
opportunity
22.
to come in and protect a tight
Griffin.
lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Anthony
the
Volpe
shortstop,
digs in
Anthony
now. 0 for 3 in
Volpe.
this one. First offering and it just misses. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands also getting ready. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late
Now
in a ball
batting,
game
the
like
second
this.
baseman,
Positioned
Jazz
perfectly.
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. Close, but called the ball. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied at 4. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
That one off the mark. 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and here comes Bellinger. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
And that is downstairs. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Griffin Jacks won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Cole
the Twins.
Sands gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Cole Sands.
Two on, 1 out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And misses inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Two on, 1 out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
63.
bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Cruz.
Here's the catcher,
Leading up
Ryan
for the
Jeffers.
Twins, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Wow,
Now
short
batting,
work to send
the
it back in to
designated
start the
hitter,
inning, and no
Willie.
messing around either. All 3
Throw.
pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's down.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and loosening in the pen.
Two. 2-2.
That's too low. Full count, 3-2. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherent runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Inside. And it's 3-0. Trevor Larnach in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
First pitch misses. That's inside.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Rip to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Paul Goldschmidt now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just off the outside edge. Upstairs. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Four in the ninth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That swing is all about believing in
Now
yourself,
batting,
especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Oswald Peraza.
Oswald.
Go ahead run on base. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Just off the inside edge. So now 1-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Correa for 1. And yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, DJ LeMahieu. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Cruz back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Walner.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss.
Really going after him here.
One
All
ball, 2
fastballs
strikes.
to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
One down, base is empty. A little bit low.
No, that missed.
Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Count is full.
Tied at 4. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So digging in, Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
1 down, winning run on at first. Late swing, fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Luke
York.
Weaver into the
Number
game.
30, Luke Weaver.
So now a pinch hitter, Jose Miranda.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Next offering is outside. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Yeah, that's fouled off. Winning run stands at second. On the ground to third. Toss to LeMahieu. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 4-4.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Twins.
back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran.
Yohan Duran.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Cabrera up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with one out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and he's out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Fastball is outside. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that one's a little bit low. 3 balls, no strikes. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. In comes the run from third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa, trying to deliver as the hero.
Correa.
And the first offering is not close. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down.
Yeah.
They're down to their final strike. Williams is just 1 strike away. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can